Hey everyone, it's Bethany Siggins. Thank you for joining me again from my closet. Today we're going to talk about outfits, and we're going to talk about the outfit formula, and we're also going to talk about how to change the look of a piece, adding something to it. So first things first, we're going to talk about the basic pieces that go, or the basic elements to an outfit. It's your basic, it's your interest piece, and then your completer piece. If you're familiar with the rule of threes in interior design, the same thing works with outfits. So a look is more compelling and visually interesting when grouped in threes. I'm doing it here with my ensemble. My basic is my jean, my interest piece is my printed top, and my completer piece is my jewelry, my necklace. It doesn't have to be a jacket or a cardigan or a blazer. Those happen to be some favorite completer pieces of mine, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be an interesting belt, and I'm going to show you some ideas here. So I used the white t-shirt in a previous video talking about the essentials for your wardrobe. So we're going to work with the white tee. We're also going to work with just a simple black sweater dress, and I'll show you how I change the look of those. So and then also just a basic pair of jeans. We talked about all three things like this as wardrobe essentials and basics and classics, your basic building blocks for your wardrobe. So how do I take that and make an interesting outfit with it? So when you've got a basic like a white tee, then your interest piece might be something like just a printed pant. Again, this is sort of my version of the COVID pant. It's just a jogger, happens to be in sort of a silky fabric, and you put your white tee with it, and suddenly it's not just a boring white tee. It happens to be now just your basic that you're creating your outfit with. And then you might put some fun pearls with it to pull the look together. I always like to pull it together with some kind of jewelry. It doesn't have to be anything large or dramatic. It could just be a very simple beaded necklace. It doesn't, since you've already got kind of your interesting pant going on, you could just keep it very simple with a classic necklace. Then you can also transform a white tee by putting it with something that's its opposite. And so you might not readily think about a sequin skirt, but I like to think of things in terms of opposite pairings. So something very casual with something very dressy, and then you could just pair this with a sneaker, some hoop earrings, and it's kind of, you can do anything, go anywhere in it. Maybe not the grocery store, but maybe if you feel like it. And another opposite idea might be just something very flirty, because this kind of reads a little bit masculine. So you could put something flirty and feminine with it to offset it. And then of course with a white tee, you could put a blazer with it, and then suddenly you're kind of making it a little bit more business looking. And you could just do two basics, which would be your jeans and your white t-shirt, and then you could pop your completer piece, could be an interesting necklace again. And you do the same thing with your black sweater dress. You could pair it back with this blazer to make it kind of more of a business look. You could throw a denim jacket over it to just have kind of your little running around weekend look in the fall. You could pair a long cardi with it for like a dress down business casual meeting with a nice necklace. Or you could toughen it up with a moto jacket And the moto jacket would be great with the white t-shirt, and you know, an interesting pair of jeans that are ripped up or something. Or you could do something even dressy with this. The white tee and the sequin skirt and the black moto jacket could make it very interesting. So you see how the mood and the vibe of even just a simple white tee changes with what you pair it with. And so it's really just as simple as that. And then an interest piece, when I say that, I mean just something that's a little bit beyond basic. So this top, for instance, I would call an interest piece because it is just a basic button down, cotton button down, but it's got an interesting, you know, floral printed pattern to it. So it just makes it a little bit less basic. If I just had a white shirt on, then I would have had two basics on and it wouldn't have been as compelling looking. But it doesn't have to be a jazzy print. It could be an interesting cut or an interesting detail. I was wearing this t-shirt in the last video. So it could be a basic like a white tee, but taken in a slightly different direction. And that could be your interest piece. And, you know, your completer piece could be a belt. If I hadn't had this necklace on, I could have just put a belt with it. And then remember, animal print is a neutral. So I could totally put this animal print belt with this floral print top and it's totally fine. So what I wouldn't do is the belt and the necklace. As you can see, it's a little bit busy and it's a little bit much going on and the eye doesn't know where to go. And I like to say that with an outfit, I like to have one thing that's the obvious star, and then you've got your supporting pieces. So I would say in the outfit that I'm wearing now, this is the star and then these are your supporting pieces. And these two don't really compete that much. It's just a very delicate printed pattern. If this were a louder print, it could have competed with the necklace and then it might have been a little too much. And one thing you want to remember when creating an outfit is to give the eye some place to rest. So in this ensemble, you know, maybe it's just the jeans, but when you have a lot of things going on, then people don't know where to look. So that would be my last bit of advice, would be to not give us too many things to think about and look at. And just make sure, of course, that you're 100% being yourself. But a great way to bring an outfit together and make it an outfit would just be with jewelry or with an interesting belt. So kind of look through your things and see if you've got something like that. And then of course with jackets, blazers, sweaters, you can do the same thing. So creating an outfit really isn't a difficult thing. It's just really just 1, 2, 3. And what are my 3 things that I'm putting together? And do I have a star of the show in this 3 piece ensemble? So that's where we're going to stop today. And my children have already asked me if they can join me in a video. So I'll think about that, and I think they could be fun little models for me, maybe even in a live video or something. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.